Good evening, everybody. Right, so I'm in the garage tonight. Thought I'd have an hour. I've just done a little repair on the wife's heated feet warmers, keep her happy. So I thought I'll have a quick video in here. So I've got my classics here: Fiesta, the Singer Chamois Sport, and the Sunbeam Sport, and all the posters around the back. So this is my little den, and my air conditioning unit there, just in the back, up there, and. Thought I'd do a video on this English wheel that I've got. It's bench mounted one. It's one I bought when I was doing the Chamois Sport. So it was about 100 quid, but it's pretty good. It's got all different dies on the top, as you can see, and they're all numbered from 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2.5, 5, 6, and that's flat. And then I've cut myself a bit of steel here, a bit of flat plate. Just sort of do a bit of a demonstration on how to shape a bit of steel. See, just show people how easy it is and the different curves you can get. So what I was thinking of doing, I'll probably start on the 2.5, which is this one, and it says on it 2.5. So I'll just stop the video and then I'll turn the camera around and then we'll get a better angle. Okay, so first thing is we put the little die, which is the 2.5 one, as you can see there, into it's got like a little U clamp with a couple of slots, and that's it. And it has a handle at the bottom here, which we wind in and takes it up and decreases the gap, like so. If we do it too tight, it goes rock hard, so we slacken it off, and this little handle here just adjust it so that they line up together, like so. So we can see there's a little gap there. So I've got my bit of metal, and I'll set the camera up in a minute. We slide the piece of metal in just to see how tight it is. Now that's just nice, and it's rolling both wheels, as you can see. So obviously what I need to do is put a bit more tightness on it, and that will give me a bit more resistance, and then we'll be able to wind it up a little bit and move across the panel from left to right, like so, with a bit of resistance. And you've got to be careful, because you go a bit too far, whoomp, fingers have gone. And I've had that done before, and it blooming well hurts. So you go across very slowly, like that, across the whole panel, and then what that will give us is a bit of a curve on it. So at the moment we're still flat, but I've not done anything on it, as you can see. So I'll just reset the camera back up on the car and get a better angle, then we'll do a bit more video in. So we'll put it on the boot of the car and get that there, lift it up a bit, and let's zoom in so we get a better picture. Hopefully you can all see that, and I can have a go at doing a bit of flat metaling. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just get this in, and I'm going to take it up very slightly, so it's a bit more tighter on the pinch, and I'll slowly move. You can hear that when it pushes it in now, and we slowly move it across. It's a bit of a slow process, but oops, it just takes a bit of time, but we'll go straight across. You can hear the metal rubbing on each other. Right to the end, off again, and then we'll go back the other way, like that, left to right, or right to left now. And obviously the bigger the curved part you put on the bottom, the dolly wheel, the more of a curve we'll get on the panel. And we want the curve on the longitude length, not the width. It's a bit awkward doing that way, but I've not used this for a long while, so it does take a bit of remembering what to do. So took that out, give it a straighten, and it's just starting to put a little bit of a curve on. I don't know whether you can see that. So what we'll do, we'll wind it up a bit more, get a bit more resistance on it, and we'll push it in, and we should start seeing some bit of movement here now. And basically what you're doing, you're flattening the metal out, making it a bit thinner to give it a bit more of a bit of shape to it. Oh, let me let my finger off then. Right, so curve that, straighten that up a bit, and you see a bit of a curve coming on that now. Hopefully, we've got the curve already. That's just from a couple of minutes of work. So what we'll do, we'll wind it down, and we'll put just enough to clear it. We'll put the one radius dolly on. I don't know what the one stands for. It must be something to do with the radius of the curve. We'll wind it back up like so. So we've got it snug. Just nip that up. That'll square that up. And as you can see all the groove marks on the metal where the bottom pulley wheel's been running on it. What we'll do, we'll do a bit more now with this one. So we'll nip it a bit tighter. I say I'm no expert on it, but I did get a result I wanted when I made my panels for my Singer, and it doesn't take long. I think the thicker the metal, obviously, takes a bit longer to do, but the thinner the metal, the quicker. Now the problem I've got here, doing long panels, it hits my cupboard behind. Now if I welded a piece to the end of the frame, I will be able to put it in the other way, and then I can come to it from this angle. I've got a bit more room left to right rather than front to back. But I don't use it that often, and I only do small panel repairs, so I'm not too fussed. I'll get a bit more stiffness on that, and we can really start seeing the shape coming in the metal a bit more. Nice curve on it now. It's just getting a nice movement. I've watched them do this at the NEC, and the massive big floor mounted thing, and probably a little bit more expert on it than I am, but I'm only an amateur. So we can see that now. Just twist the metal, and you can see we've got a lovely curve there. So if you're doing a wing repair, say for the top of this here, you can place that on very gently, and you can see where we're getting. We'll use this as an example. You can see where we're getting with the gap. So what I'll do, we'll do a bit more on it. We'll get a bit more of a curve on this lower section here, and hopefully that will give me a bit more of a curved shape we want for the wing repair section. If I was going to do a wing repair section on this Hillman Imp using it as an example, but it doesn't take that long once you've got into it. So there we go. So we can see now the curvature quite good on that piece. So again, we'll place that on the wing there, and if you can see, we're virtually there. So you've seen how easy that was to do, to get a lovely curved piece of metal. It took me about 6 minutes, 7 minutes maybe, and that's got quite a bit of strength in it now. You can't bend it that way because you've got the curve on, and that's a simple little job that anybody with a vice in a garage can do. I've just done it in front of you. So I hope that helps. And you want to make any little curved panels for your body work, whether it's bottom of the wheel arches or the sills, tops of the wing, it works a treat. And you change your dies and get the more curved on that you want. So hopefully that was helpful for you home restorers, and you can see the results I've got there in, like I say, 6 to 7 minutes with no real effort. So I'll see you soon. Thank you.